Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. Tonight, we're back into Final Fantasy XIV. That's right, we saw plenty to do. Well, basically passing the time, having some fun, getting some goodies, and a whole pile of tomestones to buy some more stuff for the next class so that we are all geared up for Evercold. So let's get into it. If that's what you're doing, absolutely. Let's get on Alliance Quest right now. I think the timers are back down to normal. Crap, they were going slow last night, weren't they? Evercold? Well, the trick is, with this set now, once I get the advanced relic weapon, which I am going to get, because it will be a thing. Once that becomes available to me, we'll get all the relics we can. And that'll effectively give us our gear for this. So 790 and the main weapon will be like 795 for the relic weapon. Yeah. And that will be effectively gear that should take us through to 108, 109, somewhere in that. It's between 107 and 109 is basically when we get the thing. And if it should take us through to 109, in which case at that point we should get the 109 boss gear set, if the games are holding true to what they've been doing. Right, the 109 gear set, which will basically let us get through to the end game stuff. Because they've done it for... They did it for Endwalker, they've done it for Dawn Trail. Did they do it for Shadowbringers? And short answer is, yeah, partially. In-game gear you get basically is going to be better than anything you can pick up when you get into the next region. So what'll happen is they give you the good gear, and then you get through, then you can basically use your poetics whenever cold hits. All the stuff I'm currently killing myself with coins and runs and all the other stuff for will be available for poetics. Well, it will. Same prices, just a different currency. So I can use my poetics to buy it all out. Hey, Rabbinaster. Obron Monastery. There's Fran. And who set off everyone wanting buns. Of course, this is during Stormblood, and then of course we got buns next one. So we can see that. So usually there's a hint for any additional ongoing groups. Yeah. I think we'll get another group. I don't think so. Right? We've got the Rothgar, we've got the different groups. People like, yeah, but the buns were like the Waffle and the Dicey. And so did Makote, and so did the Gagarin. Little known fact, at release 1.0, yeah, 1.0, Mikyote were the female-only group, and the Gagarin were the male-only group. Oh, okay. Everyone else had male and female at release. At 2.0, which is the Realm Reborn's release. No, I'm talking right one. It's like, oh, okay. So, there's all that. So, everyone's sprinting now. Everyone sprint. Imagine being swallowed up by a Morboro is like... just a little. But Fran's why all the Vera wear that. Oh. He's wearing the traditional garb. Everyone gets it. Hey, Miss Mr. Bono. Call this. Go for it.
What's this?
Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I don't want to be next to you. You're going to have a bomb put on your body. Being chased by a big old target. So, man, run a bomb like you knew.
You shall promise. The promise will save you from what comes next.
I find it amazing that this is the point that the actual auto screenshots like to take, and I'm just like, yeah, we'll do it this way. This is kind of fun. Everyone, show the hole. Okay, so we have a new summoner in the group.
Just warming up.
Always gets the best conversations going in chat here. It's like, show me your hole toward the enemy. Give them your hole. Phrasing, gentlemen. Phrasing.
What's this?
I could have said right here. You get a choice whether to stand right here and blow it up or not. There you go. And we give the tank a thank you. Who's holding it? Dimios. Yeah. I can say thank you to him. He's doing a very good job. Got a good tank. So you know you got a good tank. There's a lot of positional.
Victory is not so close as you think.
You would do that one. Alright, I'm going over here. Right here, it's safe. And you're not alive. Back in the corner. I'm ranged. I got money in. If you're going to get hit, how are you going to get hit? This is sort of unwritten rule. Not well, not well. Know your darkest fears. Oh, he's gonna do it again. He's over there. And ooh, we got close. He was on snapshot. He got close. He was on snapshot.
You have proven yourself deserving of that. Zodiac Wraith.
Don't go all the way to
With this
the
much enemy,
corner. It's about you. Are you sure? Just ahead of me. Alright. Little wrong. Little wrong, lot right. Where you're going. You go this way. I don't need anything from here, so it's just pure greed. Yep. I like there's an actual quest that ties into a bunch of other maniac stuff we've gotten into earlier in the game. Right here? Yeah. This monastery is full of wine in these wine rack rooms here. And you'd recently basically, somewhere along in the past, you basically pulled all one off our friend and coasted a soul, who definitely deserves it, let's put it that way. Right? And it's going to say, yeah, it's a terrible thing. Hand me the tank engine. Oh, I gotta get a shot. Let's go, shy guy. Hey, hand me the tank. That's a good one. I like it. Beat that one. Facing that way, please, Tammy. There we go. I wish I could hand out multiple thank yous for basically being cool.
To the current of life we succumb. Its judgment swift and final. Its bite as cold as steel.
Hell, who doesn't know it? All of them are 8. Yeah, all of them are 8. Between Sunday and Monday, they said day, so we will devastate.
And must needs be cleansed!
Alright, I'm not part of the group going down there, but I might be part of the group going into the crystal. Again.
7 shadows cast. 7 fates foretold.
Come on.
At the end of the broken path lies death.
You gotta come
and
close.
death alone!
It's not a short cast, it's a long cast. It's like, I could see they were unworried, like, it's like, no, you can get me, plenty of time. I'm on 4 different swipe lines, I'm dead if this goes through. Another reason why I like to stab right
I
here
call
when
out to the
tank you.
skies and
Forward
tremble
arc.
as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder!
It's actually better to stack that. Obvious reasons. But stacked, everyone can avoid all of it at once. Please wait until the ride is finished moving before getting up. That's what happened there. I saw the archer stand up, like, okay, I'm behind the shield, I'm gonna shoot.
The dreams of men are fleeting, yet they must be embraced if they are to flourish. Have you the faith to do as much? Deep into the light!
Good enough. Someone else hit the neighbor on top of the moon. There's a few that can do it, so I don't know.
They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come!
Yes, ruination is coming. That is the big theme about this entire dungeon. Ruination is coming.
Champion. I leave you now to your quest. My Obelia awaits.
Right. Stuff's going to appear here. There it is. Most commonly missed element. Skyfire crowds. Ether feels corrupted. Yeah, no, it's really corrupted. So eager. Ooh, close on that one. Okay, let one clear out. Oh, they blue screen. Oh, that's terrible. Oh. Let's hope it wasn't because the computer overheated. That one, didn't you? The other guy tried to override my one. Didn't quite get the timing right. Groovy. That's good play. I must admit, was it actually roads that we walk around versus over? All that stuff?
Your coming was foretold, servant of Ivalice. Or perhaps you serve another. I am Count Sidolphus Orlando.
Someone with a real
Your
layout.
journey ends here.
Get on.
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed.
We're doomed unless we heal.
I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder. To the current of life we succumb, its judgment swift and final, its bite as cold as steel.
Yep, that's the inside one.
Open your eyes to the darkness and drown in its loveless embrace. The gods will not be watching.
Owie.
Misfortune hangs heavy on a head once held high. Such is poor cover for when the heavens fall. Come, show me more.
I like this. You just turn around and say, hey, well, that's the equivalent of third blades held.
7 shadows cast, 7 fates foretold. Yet at the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone.
Technically, you can run in on that one. It just gets confusing when you can't do that way.
To live by the sword is to die by the sword. There is time enough for regret in the flames of hell. Cold is the blade that severs the villain's head. Endless is the path that leads him from hell.
That was almost terrible. Don't go too far. Pull the aggro off the tank, or the tank stop doing stuff. Where are we at? 45?
I am the god of thunder. Now know why. Upon my holy blade, the very world lies in balance.
Aries, Taurus,
And now the scales will tip. Come, show me more.
we do the
A piteous display.
and got a little greedy with her strikes.
Were you expecting a modicum of rust? You will find my defenses quite impenetrable. Escape is not so easily granted. They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come.
Yeah, we fix on one of the three things. Hey, by the way, tap your base. Okay, resist. Health back up, and then he's going to do the kill the tank attack.
Even the strongest of shields cannot defend the weakest of wills. A moment's hesitation beckons a lifetime of pain.
You can't take that one, tank. I know, I've had tanks cut tape back off. Like, no, the stars the whole thing. Otherwise, the next major attack he does just kills the tank.
You will find my defenses quite impenetrable. The clouds have parted, and the skies clear. It is time I bade you farewell.
Holy Knights, this Knights, Royal Knight and Holy Knight. One being fending, one being maiming. CS&C? Yeah. We can wait. Good time, just basically give the hands a good old stretch. Gonna be a bit of a fun fight. Oh, it's always a fun fight. There's a lot of stuff to watch for, and it's come to be the thing in elements that the last two, this one, Endwalker with the gods, all have an element from all the previous fights in it. I will admit, the current one, the first, second, and third walk, doesn't do it.
You shall rue the day you raised your eyes to the heavens.
So, like, this one has mechanics from the previous three raids all in this one fight. And so did Endwalker's one. I think Shadowbringers did too. No, Shadowbringers didn't. But the Ultima here came basically because of white ether from one of the
Your very soul shall dissect my wrath.
Kill the world. Okay, right up here in the face. Or their world. No, their world had died before medium, I think. The hardest to beat existed before the end of days.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I
As much as we didn't require medium power, it wasn't too that powerful to destroy the world. That quick.
kneel before me.
Nope. I got pinned in the corner.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
Yeah, you got pinned in the corner. It's like, I can't. I'm just gonna get hit so many times I didn't get over here and get this.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
This guy's best beaten by
of steel. Simmer as the light of life before rising to the heavens in a cleansing conflagration of divine benevolence.
Because everyone's like dead.
Your sins, your souls are undone.
Watch out for ruination.
You will not intervene.
Coming!
I am the only god.
Ultimate illusion. Don't know how I make it swift. You are her only hope.
Few can claim to have endured the might of my will. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
Nope, this is fine. Standing with the team.
Kneel before me.
Now come the Thank
you. Your very soul shall not escape my wrath. Kneel before me. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
Two got through.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
That one needs to be picked up by a tank.
Bend to my will.
Okay, I don't have a bomb on me. That's good. Gotta stop. Explode.
Kneel before me.
give you markers for the first boss. I has the Rasma. I have this picture. It's on the wall. That. This. Sky Pirate's Plunder. Mystic's Hat. Oh, I got that. Nice. Have that Orchestron. I don't have that one. 72. I get it this time. Probably not. Nope. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. One day I'll get it. One day I'll get bothered enough to go after all of them. And I will. But until that day comes, it's not an issue. Right? Well, that'll be, I don't know. You know, gotta have all the minions and all the mounts and all the bardings and all the whatevers, and you just go crazy for it. Craft clusters. A normal raid. Paid more for it that way. I'm gonna go hang out inside the fish shop. Oh, hey, it's the bomber. And we have 1, 2, 3 beefaroni, huh? Dance partner has been chosen. Beefaroni will go to Serena Black. You sing, huh? Alright. Type an evening for everybody. Uh-huh. You're all set? I am all set. If I do more Pilgrim's Traverse, I can fill up more of these potions for free. Oh, another good reason to go do it? Yeah. Another good reason to go do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
He's outside. He's
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? My word. He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish Dora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Stop trying to cast and run.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
You gotta really win on that one. He's your immunity.
creatures rival flying! What fearsome strength!
Almost didn't catch that one, did you?
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Explosion.
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger! Such devastation!
Yeah, everyone hit with it? Just about. Everyone should be about full health by the time we hit bottom. There we go.
We'll send cameras in there at once!
Good Phoenix. Very good Phoenix.
The destruction appears to have started higher!
I know you tried to hold
The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
I'm not going near that.
A punishing attack! Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion. What a thrilling battle this! And it rages on!
You lost at this in 55. Pretty badly done. No. Good club. That's just a standing swing.
The Challenger's down! Is this the end?
Nope, he's coming up. Did well.
It's all over.
First run.
Until next time.
Ooh, money on level caps? Money on level caps. I like that. So, are level caps worth it though? Only 15, but still, money. It's raining. I wonder if it's raining up the coast of the Soul. It'd be nice to zip up there and see how. I think I already talked with George and Co. I know who I haven't had a word with at present. The younger, older sister. Huh? Technically, Stola's one of the older sisters. And her sister, Ymisra, one of the younger sisters, although they play it the other way around. I don't think I've spoken with her since the whole end pieces that have been done. So let's catch a ride to Gridania. I will skip the cutscene. Because it's an out and an in, and a load screen's just fine. Oh no, it's a black load screen that lasted a couple seconds. You're gonna make fun of that all the time. I am. Other minion. Yes. Favor if still not with us. Cup of tea with a mother there. Salutable. Oopsie, just run across someone's table. Sorry if I ruined your order. He hangs out near. Up top the whole thing. Old Gridania. She hangs up here at Alpula Kawal. Hides. You have good reason to go there? He's faster. This is faster-ish. Number one on the list. For the roll. Yeah. Speaking of. Oh, hey, it's a 100 dungeon. Using the Endwalker blade, are we? The guts-looking blade. It is? Shadowbringer. Oh, he's going to the next one. Oh, cool. Not in the blast radius. You know, you have to turn to fire your abilities at enemy. I think the only way you can get around that is with the Legacy Connect. Oh, really? Mm-hmm. See, multiple numbers flying. I think I'm only hitting 2 of them. Yes, I am only hitting 2 of them. There he goes. Or Sabotender. Doing. The way this guy stands from time to time, he really has fun. Further adventures it goes in, even further, more further. That one was going into the bushes because he wasn't in the center of the fight. Make sure you're wearing proper footwear. Yes, this would totally suck. This inappropriate footwear. This is the formula. That singular spell. Pedifall. It is? I'm surprised how many DMs they'll throw in without aiming and expecting an airship. Anthracite, named for coal. Type of coal. It is. Yep. See, when it goes into the round hole, right there. Oopsie, and there it goes in the square hole. I hate this boss. Someone got a jig out of that one. Like, I hate this boss because he puts it in the square hole. Oh. Like, yeah, you know exactly where that was. That made him happy. Now you won't. Now there's another person who won't help but hear that. That's right, it goes in the square hole. And the, hey, this is what the boss is going to do to you next learning phase. We could wind up having a big old fun fest with this. Good, well, recognizing that this place is multiple elements of the same repetitive. Right? It's here in the source, it was there in the first, which means they could reuse this place again with the fourth. And the ninth. Great Worm of Ronka could wind up doing additional show-ups. Great Cipher and the Tural, a Broncore. So this guy can show up again. Have a funny feeling he will. Moist summoning. Never mind. Well, here you go. Make yourself feel better. I didn't go this way, everyone else went the other way. It's like, nope. Got you up, though. Dun, 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 dun. A lot more of those. Mm-hmm. Here she is. Mitra. I wish my sister would have at least given forewarning about being such a. That said, I am fully glad you are returning to us whole and hale. Hale and whole. How fair things have expanded? Well, pursuit of knowledge. Technically, we're back again. As for me, Star may have been saved. No reason to abandon my quest for knowledge of the Allegan Empire. Cover Allegan ruins in Boja, among other places. So, Sons of Saint Cognac. Usually busy. I would call upon you again in the future. That mage harnessed the edge of primal, reshapes it to a biddable avatar. Whereas known as Edgy. Eek. Expand the borders more distantly. The southern corner of Mercidia. If not, we were mostly full of the dragons. Primals to repel the elegant. Hard pressed various elemental rats. which I think some of the southern sea people must have fled to the southern continent, as well as the ones who fled to the ninth. You still have Lalafell here. Ordered mages under this to buy some mana magic, which to counter prime. Somebody was born. Title Summoner, earn bearer respect, measure of arms. He's of the same tribe. 5 years, great scholar. Yes, he did. I'd like the chance to meet him in person. Can't really. You can? I have. So you can get the ribbon. Do I have that item? I do not. Weapons, accessory, others. Cascader uniform. That's actually a ADI, wind up, minion of light. Fire within. Oh, here we go. Added new ones to this. Cool. You will put back here periodically. Yeah. Every achievement you earn gives you a chance to get a certain number of coins that we spent here. I'm going to put over here for a moment, because I need to go specifically to Mordona to use that. I already have one, but I'm still going to use another one. That is not Mordona. Really? Mm-hmm. Dang, it's over here. Token exchange? Token exchange. Sure. Yeah, it's these of them. Cascader uniform voucher. Oh. Yep. Need two of them, then, don't I? Yeah, you do. Oh. I'll get another one later. Well, I will. Because then I can put it in there so that I have that in the armoire, because it fits in the armoire, not the other bit. Ninja Girl. Ooh, combat supplies, material. Oh, just boom like that. Boom like that. Well, that's 100. Three. Daring Do, another tag off the marker. And a 4. Got this one, and that one. So it's not off of position. No, it isn't. As long as you get like 3 out of the 4 center, you're pretty much online. Do a trial, just have some fun. You glad that one did that? I'm glad that one did. I've completed this, completed that, completed this one. Hooray, completed that one. This isn't on the list, but it's something that I do anyway. Oh, hey, we're doing you again. Must be a new squad coming through.
This battle shall be our last.
Tank's gonna die. Next up, fire. Really still doing stuff today. Who wasn't doing stuff?
Be gone, spawn of shadow!
Alright, whatever he does with the blade, you have to stop.
Darkness must be destroyed!
Okay. Weakness can't help me.
Cleaving steel, like my power!
Really? Fear my flaming fury. I'm in the wrong spot. Where's the home? Turn me over. Yep, I died. It's alright. Wait for it. Do you have to do this? Probably. Yes. Get your tank LB3 ready. Oh yeah. You sure it doesn't mean you get like an LB3?
It cannot be!
That's why if you fail to tank it, OB, you have to do it.
To me, warriors of light!
I am salvation given form!
Mankind's first hero, and his final hope! For victory, I render up my all! Your demise will be our salvation! You still stand? Then be gone! Spawn of shadow!
Okay, ice is looking set to go. Means you have to keep moving or whatever it is.
Darkness must be destroyed!
Impressive. Cool. Perfect. Where are you going with that? I'm taking this on the far reach of the boat. Hello. That's good.
My soul knows no surrender.
Hope, grant me strength!
Great, so my dude. Hate you. I hate you. Run to your own corner.
Gleaming steel, light my path!
Why is he over there? Because he didn't run off that corner. I'll wait for the blast. One. Go. Yay. That's what I hate.
Be gone! Spawn of shadow!
Be prepared to axe them quick. And just use potions. Better. wind speed summons at the time.
My beauty! No, not yet! Darkness must be destroyed!
Do. It's like, I hate you. Do your own corner. I say it. I don't mean it. It's one of those just at the moment. It's like, no. It costs you stuff. Nah, not really. Nah, not really. Nah, not really. You'd think it. It don't. See, rings, aiming, bending. I don't like the. What can I say? I don't do the jewelry. Holy nice. That's bending, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I have one in the armor chest. Like I say, right here under my audio. Oh, yes, it is. There's my repair material right there. Oh. And I have currently 580 of them. Oh, they don't cost nothing. Don't cost nothing. Not a thing. This, legs feet, this. Forest Glamour, yes. Oops. Sorry, stupid. Source outfit one. Alright. Ultra and Tonga, yeah. There's the bottom to it as well. So it's a black bikini top. Obvious reasons I didn't have one before. Just doesn't work for me. Why now? Why not now? Right? Glamour chest makes it an easy thing to stash, and now that it's becoming armory stuff, I can do it there. Oh, you could have stuffed it in the armory. I could have. I should. Well, I'm thinking about it. Holy crap. 15 minutes, I'll wait for that response. Brain. Select all, confirm. Item. Okay. So it gives technically 2.5 bottoms for swimwear for ladies. 2.5? 2.5. Right, because one of the items is actually universal, but it shows different basing on the model itself. Oh. So if it's dropped onto gentlemen, it's one thing. If it's ladies, it's another. I want to do the leveling, so I'm going to do what I do. Why didn't you hear my friend go away? You do like that way. I like the thinner blades. They look like you could actually use them. Oh no, the DPS is taking his time. The only problem is this one clips right into my jacket. The others don't, they just go across the back of it. They do? They do. Time to change the blade again? Maybe. Oh, we're doing this one. Go in here. Cool. Jack. Yo, bastard. I roll on both of them. A lot of jewelry we're passing by. It is. Higher. Whee. There's the teleport spot. Raw. I'm going to take a moment to get myself back online, aren't I? Just a little. Yeah, not a lot of us use this regularly. I'll say that much. You will? Mm-hmm. Mostly because it's a pain to use it well. Like those two buttons will be combined, and these three buttons will be combined. Timing on the kick was crap. I just like kicked him right in the face. Yeah, but he died. Aww. One, two. Everyone's here. Perfect.
Prove you are worthy to rule. Chronicles of Hell. Recount the fury of erupting beasts. Chronicles of Hell. Return the hunger of roiling waters! I will take the measure of your resolve. Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine! Of my brethren, your thunder roars!
Take all your stuff. Took 9 yourself.
That you should endure my fury. Chronicles of Hell! Record the cruelty of merciless storms!
Good. No. I need to heal it. No, I don't. I know what I'm doing. Pick a direction. Get life back for that thing. You can get rid of it. You can. You doesn't have to hit it, of course. GG. Putting up with my nonsense. I thank you, healer. You could have needed for that. I could have. I wasn't. Oh, it's you. You get patchworks on these things, which you do. Hooray! It's not bad. That's in the right spot. You can go across here, this angle, and then up here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. See? Ah. So it's not going to go there, of course. We know. We need a first walk. And these 3. Time on that. 10. 13. $17. some of them again, but it's going to be kicked out again. So, yeah, we'll just do a front line. That works. That's a great big case of running and screaming at everything. Isn't it, though? But I want to note something here. This says cure potency 500. Only well under this. Heals for about 30,000. And this is 400. And doesn't heal for much. This is what makes me think they're going to just all basically unify the two together. Cool. So everyone just rolled out on the jewelry. Perfect. I like it. Oh, you do. I do. Oof. Kind of makes me want to make it if I'd gone the other way. Other way? Taking sort of crafty metalwork for jewelry. That would have been fun. It would. I'd have had all sorts of fun for it. Hooray! Bum, bum, bum. I feel like some airship parts in here. Airship parts? Right here. Rank 1, range 80, 94, favor -10, Enterprise, Invincible 2, built to 64, low favor type. It's like, wait, that reduces your... They all do. Oh. I've got to go and put a complete thing together. You do? Mm-hmm. Goes the same way here. So what's the best? Let me see. Speed means how fast it takes to do the job. I forget what favor does. Obviously retrieval's how much. Surveillance is how easy it finds the stuff. Range and speed is basically how far and fast it does it. But I forget favor. Well, these things are expensive. Oh, crap. Used to sell better, I will admit. Bridge part or compartment parts? Absolutely. Like, why did they sell better? They used to sell better mostly because... Modified? Dark class 20, 20, 20, 20. 25, 25, 30, 25, 35. Ooh, modified. We gotta get up on that then, don't we? You gotta get all that back into your... I've lost the sheet that I had for it all. You can design a ship that's good for... You need some ships that are... Or some parts so you can put your ship together, so when you need raw materials you can gather them. And you need a ship that's good for basically super long range to get out to the furthest reaches. Speed, I think, is the easiest thing to... Or, it's like, oh no, it's going to take 3 days versus 1 day. Good thing. Like, okay, that makes sense. Well, you see that's a little more flexible. Yeah. That almost looks like some adult in it's one of those kiddie toy cars. Because the car hasn't gotten any bigger, but he's just sitting in that seat. So, stuff like this, I think, gets targeted too easy. I agree with these sort of smaller mounts, like I've always said. Pity they don't actually take this mech, which everyone does get, and then they mold sort of combat mounts for in here. Oh yeah, it would be good. Thank you. Alright, we have that one. But we've got that one. Nice. If you were fighting that blue side, that bird will heal them too. Cool. Glad we've got two sides of this. Deal with these blues that I basically decided to push into our turf. Right, blues push back. Maelstrom went up there. Already lost. Yeah, there we go. Come on, guys. Did we let them actually claim? Yeah, we did. What were you guys fighting? Come on, stand here, please. Ninja, perfect. Yeah, we couldn't steal that from red. Letting blue steal like these things is bad for it. Blue's really down on the bit. They are. I don't know if it actually speeds it up any. I think it does. Excellent. Big old fight over that one. Secure this one. We can get that one over there. Great. Oh, I'm just gonna break through your shield. What? Yeah, I've got shield up. Don't. Pinch? No, it's not. Doing here? Like, seriously, blue? What the hell? Silly. I know, but red's doing something dumb. No one following me. Yeah, attacking us when we're attacking red-blue was the dumbest thing they were doing. That one guy coming around to get some to basically disrupt us here on this was dumb. It was. All it did for him was basically push us off the point and allow red to capture. Oh. I know, he was probably looking for, I'm going to get some points and some kills and I'll be cool. But strategy-wise, he helped lose the match for their team. Oh. Because all it did is basically force our healers and other people to break the line. So, you don't do that. Make form lines, push forward. Don't try it, like, you know. I recognize that we suck. If us two are basically beating our heads on whoever wins is going to take it. You don't want either of us to take it. But you're better off taking the other, like if you'd didn't push us on that, we were still fighting over it, you could have the blue team could have captured 3 of those red small things and come in to actually be a threat as well. Instead, they basically caused a partial fallback, thinking there was a pinch, which caused us to get mauled by red, and then red get the extra points and score take over the point. Right? Like, aw, yeah, pretty much. So he hurt himself. He hurt his own team. Being too clever for his britches. It happens. I'm not gonna say it doesn't. Someone has a brilliant idea and they won't hear other ones. I know. And yet, when it all comes panning out, it's like, yep, nope, none of it worked. So you think that was funny? I think that was hilarious in my books. So, you know, they did stop us from winning. They also killed their chances to win. In all the days of Planet Side and then every other 3-on-3 type fight. Yeah. And 2 sides are just heavily pounding each other. Encircle them. work on other objectives. Let them basically pound each other for a bit. Tire each other out, and then come in and kick their ass. But you can basically have gotten most of their people down. Can I actually fight a Viper? Absolutely not. I can fight most melee DPS to a standstill. I just don't seem to do enough damage. Right? I just never seem to do enough damage to actually down anyone. Oh, that seems terrible. I know. My one call to glory is sort of to shield, dive in, hit someone with a stun, and then get out and just lay waste to them. Or drop the, basically, hey, everyone is now going to take, you know, less healing capability. More of a team fight power. Helps push through a team fight. It breaks the healer's capability to hold. It's not bad then. No, it's not bad. It doesn't work so well when you're on your own, though. Oh well. The artillery nuke, right, Comet, is only good as a backline dump on the line. Right into the thick of a crowd, and hope no one spots the incoming tactical nuke. So, if they'd secured those and still Red pushed us off that, Red still would have won, but they would have been in second place and we would have taken third. Ah. Right? They would have gotten themselves better. Oh well, I got a few things anyway. Yep. Got that one, and I got that one, and I'm almost there. Well, that's not bad then. Nope. Another framer kit over here. Maelstrom framer's kit. And then a Rule Breaker's attire. Requires level 1, cannot be of this. I don't know what that looks like. Rule Breakers. You'd have to push that. The only thing I hate about the series set, I think they should update it so it has a date on it or a timer. Shows you how long it's still running for. I hate Battle Pass elements that are like, oh yeah, the Battle Pass thing's running. Well, what's the time left on it? No. It's the one thing I must admit, a few games I have that do that sort of thing. It's like the monthly or weekly grind pass. It's like, oh, by the way, yeah, this is how long we have for this particular ticket. Like, okay, I can work with that. I can work. I don't have to do it, but you know, I can work with it. But when it's when they don't, I have to check other places to find out when it's over. Well, definitely more mobile classes are definitely rewarded than more stationary classes in PvP on MMOs. Always will be, though. Fair enough. Ugh. What would be some fun? So, what other nonsense are you gonna get into? After Starfleet, I have no idea at this point. You don't? No, do not. Don't know, couldn't know. Who knows? So we'll just have to see what happens. Exactly. But I am working on a few different types of builds for some extra playthroughs. I know I want to go through another Baldur's Gate. I know I want to do another Cyberpunk. I'm holding off on the Cyberpunk till October. That's when the new Cyberpunk hits Netflix. Another Edge Runners, or Edge Runners 2, second runs type thing. So I have little doubt a lot more people will go back into the game again. And it'll be good to have a playthrough going at the time. Now more people will come into the area looking for it, some more information on it. It's like, yeah, we'll play that. We gotta come up with a build for that? We do. We've got a couple ideas in our head. Might be fun to do. Sort of debating which of the two to do. Couple of wizard builds. If you don't look like the token badass, then it's like, right? Not too many hours not to look like a badass. So I'm debating whether I'm going to snipe my way through the targets or do the heavy hacks, or maybe a bit of both. Take int and tech to high level. Could do that. Could have some dumb fun. Ghost in the Machine build I was looking at, so I'll say, yeah, I could do that. That's a dumbass build. Right? Requires a lot of shards. You know, a lot of components, a lot of everything. It does. Because you gotta buy like components and roll them multiple times to see if you can get the bits you're looking for. It's like, But done right, it's just, you know, done right, it's one of those ones that's just derp. Like, okay. That could be fun. That could be fun. Right? The problem is when you're playing sort of a more sneaky build, it tends to basically have all sorts of problems in boss fights. Ain't always the fun part, though. I suppose. I suppose. Ghost in the Machine, huh? Super sneaky builds? Super sneaky builds. It will lock me into a certain gameplay style, but hopefully it's not too dull. Too bit boring? Too bit boring. Would you do a stealth playthrough in Starfield? Well, sure, but biggest trick, you would want probably a lot more of the social skills. You would want the social skills, you'd want your stealth and concealment, which is at the bottom of the physical tree. And your preferred weapon? You'd have to stay away from particle because you can't silence particle weapons. You have to stay away from explosives. You can't silence a bomb. Like, you know? Could use lasers. Yep. Could use ballistics. Yep. You need a gun regardless in Cyberpunk. You need to hang out a window and shoot. That's true. Or maybe. Maybe, or maybe. Momiro, Charlotte, and Mewtwo Katagoni again. She's wearing one of those heavy spacesuits. See? Momiro waves. I'm going to say good evening. Charlotte might say something. What do I have? Ooh. Start with that. Okay. And this? Yeah. Okay, need an 8-5 to finish. I like it. Has a 5, 6, 7 over here, Momiro. Sure? Pretty sure. See? Clever. Four, 5, 6. There it is. They're going for the straight. They might have... Do that. Nope. Okay. So they definitely have one of the ones. Cool. 2 green dragons are down, so that's a better throw. Maybe throwing that 7 wasn't a good idea, because then you would have had your out over here. Okay, no one's going to throw bamboo anymore, just so they don't get pegged by that. I think they're sitting on the pair of easts. I think they're sitting on the pair of the easts, yes. I don't think you've got that. No, I didn't think you had that.
Small misses, I suppose.
Oh, no, you didn't have the easts. Damn it. If I'd hit that, that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dora. Dorime. It would have been like splat. Loved it. I would have loved it. Not gonna get it though. No. 5 for a half? Maybe. 2, 3, pair, 9. That's a pair right now. One east. As long as my hand's closed, it's in a good position. I don't think I'm going to see a second or even a third red, so if that. Break that? Yeah, we'll break that. Not going to hurt us.
Tread cautiously now.
2 and 8. I'll risk the white. 2. Why not?
Sometimes there is simply no knowing.
At least I didn't get Ippikatsu. And what is it? 1 Dora? Or Dora?
We must redouble our efforts.
I Dora. No. Rack. Biff. So we have 4, 5, 6, 8. Things need 7. 2, 3 to complete the rest of that line. 3. It's probably the better to start throwing. Same with the 8. Go the 3, 8, because I need the 4 or the 1. Do get it in the end. Oh well. Seven, 8, 9 over there. Mm-hmm. Like that. 2? No. Pair of 6s.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Up to basically getting my nose out of trouble. Yeah. Now I feel backed that I've thrown the 9. I'll take that. I'll still throw the 9? Yeah, still gonna throw the 9. Throw this, throw that, figure out what I do. That's sabotaging yourself a little. A little. With that dragon. That annoyed me. It did. It did. I could have gone with the 4, 5, 6, and then it drops the other half of it. I do like the alignment, though. Hooray!
Tread cautiously now.
I don't know what they need, but I know I can throw this. You got a 9 or this. So I can pawn that, if this. Because it's, yeah, he doesn't need a 9, so I can throw the 9. Annoys me a little. I can throw the 3 and I'm still safe. Still safe on the 3? Mm-hmm. Hate the fact that there's 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there. There's 1, 3 here. Cool. I don't mind. I'm now at least 10 pi. Right?
Small monsters, I suppose.
That was a damn dumb move. Right. East 4. And I'm in last place, but just got not bad. Repair. Three, 4, 5. It's gonna bitch that I don't have 7. That's okay. One, 2, 3, 4. End on something like 6, maybe? Nope, 6 is already down 1. What I want, then, is I want a 2. If I get a 2, I throw this, and that becomes my cheat, and we're out waiting for a 2. If I get a 3rd over here, these become my 2s, and I biff the 8. So the 8's my out. Yeah. If I complete any one of these 3, 8 goes out. This. So 1, 2, 3 possible, or a 2, and we're good. 2 would only give me 2 tiles to wait for, though. Versus 4 tiles. Versus 4 tiles.
Tread cautiously now.
Drop the 8, you're safe, at least from getting your own personal Ron on.
Nothing worthwhile was ever achieved without risk.
What? One to do this, I'm waiting for a 2, so I've got 3 tile wait. It wouldn't matter. I was looking at it going like, what? Yeah, I'm waiting for the 2 regardless. Because it completed this. So I get Dora, maybe something else. I get 1 Dora, Ricci, Green Dragon, that's 3. It's enough to get, if I hit anyone with this, it's enough to get me out of last place. 3rd place? Probably 3rd place. What's the only thing? What did you need? 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 7, 7. You needed a 3 or a 6 to finish your hand. And I'm still last place. Oh well.
Disappointing defeat. But you'll grow stronger for it, won't you?
Yep. That's okay. Like I said, I get to a point where I wind up getting smoked by a bunch of individuals anyway. The fact that it's been Katagane for the last 3 games just is a little bit... it's like, ah. It's just a little bit disappointing. It's like, I want to smoke them now. But vengeance is a fool's game. It's like a game I don't recommend. It's like people get killed, or you kill them, and immediately they jump into a vehicle trying to get them back just to basically take you out. And this is like... Sometimes they do, and this is like, yep. And then many times you watch them just like pile drive it, trying to get to you, or vice versa, and you're just like, yeah, you got me, but it cost you more points than you get out of it, and so what was the good in it type thing. About things, tanks, and aircraft. Yeah. But then again, I usually try to take an aircraft up as high as I can and just drop crap on the wrong people. And what's the wrong people? Well, usually it's basically me versus the guys in the back designed to shoot down planes. Oh. Even though that's not who shot me or killed me. Eh. Why? Because I do. Also, there are some strange reason they're one of the lower cost vehicles in the game. It's like, what? Spawn. Wait, what? Makes no sense. Especially seeing most of the upper grade ones, they're all backwards. Backwards. They rip absolute tear ass across battlefield. It's just like high speed, go across battlefield. Their AA guns are very effective. It's not unlike the what is it? In PlanetSide, the one single player tank that can actually fit the Skyguard quad barrel on them. That's actually very good for mowing down infantry, but it's also pretty good against light vehicles. Like, main battle tanks, not so good against, but everything else, you can make a mess of it. Oh hey, everyone but the one person I don't want to fight. So Katagane is out, and our Jester Lady is in. So we have Jay Waves, Momiro, and Charlotte. Momiro, again, gives us a wave. One south, one that. Probably best to biff them. Yeah, probably. This is where I wind up getting back a bunch of souths and a bunch of greens. I'd hold down that would happen to me. You sure it happened? It would happen to me. Auto declare winning hands off. Oh. Alright. So, how you go on your hand here? Still need a 3, still need a 5. Could do with a 7. That'd actually give me a straight right there. Mm-hmm. Still need a 7 there, so I can throw the 9 without hurting my hand. No, it's not worth opening my hand for. Cool. Waiting to see which way that went. I can throw the 1 here without hurting my hand, because I still technically need the 3. But I think that's a better...
Tread cautiously now.
Oh... Stink. The 8's safe to throw. Nothing else I know is. That works for me. I can throw the 8 now. This means I'm now Oh, I'm not canning that.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
Oh well. It's a sumo. I'm not east. And oh,
We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
Maybe. I'm not hurt as bad. Mm-mm. Okay. 1, 2, 3, possible 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pair here, that there, pairs there. So hard to say. Doesn't hurt, doesn't hurt. Get another 8 you're throwing the west, though. Dipping this. That's more scored than this. Even if it winds up as just a pair. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. No. Don't know? Don't know. If that. Got 4 pair right now. Yes, you do. You could pawn your way out and leave yourself on the 8. Good. I'm going to assume someone else has got the wind, though. West wind. Yes. Which is kind of funny. When you say it's a west wind, it means it's coming from the west, not blowing towards the west. So, technically, I mean, someone on the west coast having a little too much Taco Bell. Okay, it's either a chi they're deciding on or something else. And if it's a chi, I'm just dumping this 2. Means they've probably got my third 3 up there. Yeah, by dumping, they probably have like a 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4 kind of configuration. J. Which I don't like. There's 1 east down, and it was early. If you get the other east, you're pretty good. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind that. That could play into a 14 or 7 pairs. Right, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4. If I get a 5th pair, there's my 3. Thank you. Suspect you're getting run over there. Yep. Nope, you didn't want to take it. You've got 3, 4, 5. I've just snagged the 6. As I said, if I get the other 8, I'll do it. If I get the east... well, you know. There's only 3 7s in the game, and I've just got 1, which 2 opens. Makes this the danger tile? A little. I can't chi it. If I didn't pawn
Tread
this...
cautiously now.
There's no other tile to throw. The 7 probably is more dangerous to throw than that. That's Jay's decision. We all know it. That was safe. That was safe. So's this 5 here. This one's been thrown there. Maybe not so much over here. I mean, I've thrown 1. They've thrown 1. Yeah. I have to throw the 5 anyway. Dragon may not be safe. But I've thrown 1 already. Okay on that. It's dangerous, but I'll do it. Because I've thrown the 7. It's going to scream at me murder. I don't think she needs the 9. Charlotte might roll it, though. 2, 1. Even though I'm Furry Tenton, what it means is I'm at least 10 pi. Which means I get the continuation. 10 pi. So what did you need? You needed a 2. I had a pair of 2s. Ah ha ha. And you needed a 2, and I had a pair of 2s. Okay, I'm happier than anything else. I don't care about winning. I had the winning tiles in my hand, and I went, ha 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 ha. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. I like it. 1, 2, 9. Debatable where you should have thrown the 9. Yeah. We've gone with a fun hand called outer part. Yep, could have. Didn't. Force that. Be nice to get the other 7 and 9. That'd be beautiful, but I don't think so. Okay, white showing, that means red dragon is the weaker dragon. There's only 3 of them in match. There is. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Like, more likely to biff, more likely to biff. All right. That's okay. I know. I have to, though. But...
Mercies, I suppose.
Ooh, wrong one. Right, so I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had a pretty good run. I had a full hand. That was a 5 marker on my hand. So, pity. It is a pity. What have I got? 1, 2, 3 pair. Nice. 1, 2, 3. I'll throw that. Okay. That means they started with 2 souths in their hand and they threw both souths. I know I'm north, but I'm going to biff it. There's the first east, right? Second east, sorry. Can't pawn that out. New. So if I do get it, it would still count as a pair. Yeah, and I can pawn the remainder of these 3. We each had a good distribution of the wins, though. That's funny. That makes it an easy throw. Oh. Pity. That could have been your last out. Could have been my last out. Oh well. Well, that solves that problem. I don't want this one double, so I can throw that. The 4 is okay to throw. Hooray! Yeah, that's fine to throw. 6 is technically okay. 7 even. I guess the 7. I don't think anyone's pawning that. There's only 1 3 left. Well, that was made my... Okay. You're locked in, basically. Yep. Okay. I know.
Sometimes there is
I didn't realize
simply
you had
no
it.
knowing.
That's just Green Dragon? It is. And double Dora. Oh, 3
We
Dora.
must redouble our efforts.
Why do I walk into the Doras far more often? I seem bound and determined to lose double doubles all night. Hands are not helping. I do have a Dora. That's good. Also, you can get that. It's the last hand of the night, so I have to reach it. Because everyone's at least 10,000 points above my head. Biff these 3 and see where we are. Can't throw that. It's going to tell me off for being furry tent again. You were okay going for... I was okay going furry tentin when I was east because I needed to be 10 pi. I.e., I have an almost complete hand and I can get out. What that says. All right, 6688. Not helpful, but not hurtful. You do with a pair of 7s. And I got pure double chi. I have a chi here. Could get 3 concealed pawns, this, and then something out of here. That's a shame. Can't really pawn that, and that just basically said that's going nowhere. Could you pawn it now? I could-ish. Because before it was guaranteed, like I got 4, and I can maybe get another one somewhere else. Okay, I can work with that. Right, this is my pair. 5, 6, drop this, drop that. Delete this. I need either a 4 or 7 or this paired. That's a shame. What would you prefer? I'd prefer the 4. Then I've got pair 4, 4, 5, 6, throw that, pawn, and a pure double chi. Right? Now, Momoro should be trying for basically a Tanyo style. There's 2 7s down, I've got a third 7, so it would be the worst thing to reachy. It would. I suspect they're on White Dragon as well. No, they're not. Okay, so if you get the 4, you get the 7, you're absolutely golden. 7 would be awesome because then you're basically hanging out for a 4 or 7. You threw a 7, and it's going to tell you off for it. Yeah, you'll be furry tempting. Isn't that wonderful? 3 works for me. Does, actually. I haven't thrown a 2. If I get another 5 or a 2, I can drop one of my dragons. It drops me 1,000 points, but gives me an out. I'll do that. I'm out on 5 or 2. But there's one tile left of that 7. There's 10 tiles left in the hand, so I have to throw that. That's fine. They had the last 7. So, you know, there's 1 7, 2 7s, 3 7s. You weren't getting that 7. So as long as Jay has 10 pi, we're in for another round. Everyone had 10 pie. What did you need? 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 2, 2. Oh, you needed a 1 or a 2. And you had a 2, 3, waiting for a 1 or a 4. Haha. I had 2 4s. Nobody goes. Round we go again. Oh. Okay, this is screams throw this. Mm-hmm. I got 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. I get the 2 or the 7. I throw one of the 2 other numbers, and we go around waiting for 3 tiles. Almost enough for a double reachy. Almost enough for a double reachy, yes. Let's do that. It's not terrible as long as they don't hit me. It's a debate there. What was the debate? Well, the debate was basically, was it possible to get the 2, which is 4 tiles out, and this is 4 tiles out, which is possibly that, and then this. Versus this, which is a pair, and then I can get a 5 or an 8, so there's 2 tiles and 4 tiles that way. Right, because if you got the other 8, then it becomes a pawn, and it's that. Yeah, if you get the 5, then it becomes the... Really don't want to throw that. Kind of have to. Okay, that means that 8 is very dangerous, so I want to get rid of it. Okay, that's my pair. Mm-hmm. I like this.
Wow, this looks promising.
I got 5, 6, 7, 9... 8s or 9s. 1 8 is down, so there's only 1 of those. 2 of these, which are probably in up here. Right? Question of who throws what wrong. So I've got 2 Dora and an Aki Dora plus Riichi. That's 4. That's enough for 5,000 off of any one person. Yeah, you're not going to throw that anymore. I'm more likely to draw the 8 than that. They've got Red Dragon, Akidora. They got 2, plus they're working on a half flush. That's going to hurt them a little. And so far, they're all pawn. That's the one I want.
Victory is at hand, is it not? You won't rest on these laurels, of course. We shall need to hone our wits if
10
we are
points
to
up.
triumph.
GG. Momo's like, GG. Alright, so I'm down 30 points tonight. It's not bad. I don't mind. Not bad. It's not bad. Went late, though. That's okay. We knew it might. It's because we wound up with a few long play hands. The games go really, really, really quick, or they don't go quick at all. And that's just terrible. A little of everything, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So, with that, we got to go. No, we have to run, we have to go. Time to play the end of the show. But don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry. It's always a good time, you know. Don't worry, be happy. Aha. But what I mean that is, I'll be back tomorrow evening at 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. We'll have some more Final Fantasy coming up. It'll be the Thursday, right? Last day of the sort of fantasy week. We go Monday to Thursday, and then coming up Friday, Saturday, we got Game of the Week. Currently, Starfield. We'll be able to get into some dumbass fun with that one. Oh, absolutables. What are we gonna have to? Well, I need to update one ship. About basically rigging it to go fast. That's that one that's got that Fury top to it. The level we are, I think it's 47 for the commander cockpits. I'll have to double check that. So I can swap out the Razorback to the bridge and swap out the other one to the other bridge. Even though they don't do anything different, they don't look any different, but I have a thing. I have to build each ship with each bridge to make this build. That's the one rule that is this playthrough. That, and it's just basically exploring the new DLC, which is the Terran Space Lanes. Terran, Armada, and Space Lanes. Ain't that fun. Yep, just doing the standard thing of lots of left, right, and all the rest places to big up levels. You better believe it. Anywhere in the story? Not yet. Keep it all clear? Absolutely. Anyhow, thank you if you tuned in tonight. If instead you catch us on replay, hey, thank you. And if you watch us on the YouTube uploads, hey, thank you very much. All said and done, I gotta go and run, so I hope you have plenty of fun, and I'll see you when you tune in next time.